welcome back to my channel, or if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mary. It has been quite some time since I have talked or shared anything about my critters with you guys on this channel. I am pretty active on my Instagram, but I was trying to figure out why I haven't been talking about my critters with you guys, and I have reasons. So today I have some good, some bad news, and some updates. So let's dive into today's video. But before we get into all of that, it would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, follow me on all socials. They will be linked down below like always. If you see like a little baby Yodi head pop up, that's because Ruka's on my lap. And then my budgets are going off, and my frogs have been going off today too. So there's going to be a lot of distractions. We should talk about the bad news. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this, and I've talked about it. I just never talked about it on here. Unfortunately, my female veiled chameleon, Verde, did pass away. I'm almost positive it was of old age. She was 5.5. I never did take her to go get her body like checked from a vet. I did have a vet appointment, but they couldn't get me until like the next week. She was slowly declining, so she has passed away. This reptile room definitely does not look the same, and I was definitely really losing it. I feel like I'm pretty like put together person when it comes to things, but when I lost her, I really thought to myself, like, am I too in over my head with all these pets, and how do I have a channel if I can't even like let my chameleon live? Like, I felt just, you know, totally defeated, I guess, and just really had to think about a lot of stuff. It took me a couple days to actually even like clean out her whole enclosure, and when I did, I ended up just like breaking down her whole big screen exo enclosure, and was just like, I'm never getting a chameleon again. Like, like you're bad, Mary. But you know, after I've talked to a few people about it, you know, my husband and my friends from the reptile community, they said she did live, you know, a full life for a female veiled chameleon. My parents got her from Petco, so not that that has to do with anything, but it was hard for me for a while, and I'm finally like ready to talk about it. It was kind of hard too, because, you know, a month before I lost Biggie, my Cresty, which I talked to you guys about, and he passed away on my behalf because I had a cork in there that he got stuck in. So with those two deaths, it was just like a lot for me, and I just really wanted to like cut back. But I know that I do give my pets the best life. I'm just really hard on myself, and I was really connected with my chameleon. I didn't realize that. Yes, she had a sassy attitude, but I was really connected to her, and that took a lot out of me. So that is all the bad news. Not bad news, but updated news. My cousin, who let me foster, I guess you would say in a way, her Herman's tortoise, which I made a video about, he went back home, which is great. I'm happy she was able to like figure everything out that she needed and took him back in. Although I loved having him, I knew he wasn't gonna stay forever. So he's gone. I definitely was like, maybe I should get a tortoise, but I need to slow my roll because I want to talk to you guys about some updates I'm doing. I did make a big purchase. I think I spent almost like $1,000 on two really big snake enclosures, one for my ball python and one for my corn snake. I've been talking to you guys like forever about wanting to make this move. I was so excited I purchased them, and then after realizing I'm not going to get them for like 5 months, I was like, what the So I ended up calling customer service, like, is this even a real company? Did I just get like messed with? But I guess because of all the shipping like process, all the things going on in the world these days, that it's hard to get all the products they need. So I did purchase from Animal Plastic, so let me know if you guys have purchased from them. I'm just hoping this is going to be like the best enclosure ever. I'm hoping. Let me know if you purchase from them, and obviously I'm gonna let you guys know the second I get these enclosures. They're supposed to be, you know, I'm gonna have some lights, heating panels. I basically got the works when it came to these enclosures, so I'm super excited to finally upgrade my snakes, because my corn snake is in the 40 and then my ball python is still in the tub. And I feel like once I get those set up in my room and I like them, maybe I could just like do a whole snake rack eventually. Because my room looks so bare without my chameleon anymore. So I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, I did rearrange some things. This is all my leopard gecko, and I have my Pac-Man frog down there, and then fat tails are right there, the cresties are right there, and then I got my frogs and stuff right here. So I kind of moved it around. I'm like not in love with it as always, but I'm just waiting for those new enclosures to come. I don't know about you guys, but if you have female leopard geckos, it's like that egg season right now, and mine are refusing to eat, so I had to actually go to Petco because nobody else had waxworms, and they finally ate some. Once you smush up a little bit of the waxworm, like get a little juicy, my girls finally ate because they weren't eating for a while and their bellies are looking around, so I know there's some eggs coming through. Santana is being a crazy man because it's springtime and he's feeling himself. He like comes out every day and runs around like a crazy man. But other than that, I think that's all the updates. I'm gonna sit here and blab my mouth out and bore you guys anymore. I had an espresso. I got a few chores to do around here, so let's go look at some animals. Thank you guys always for listening and caring. I know some of you guys are like, where has been the reptile content? And I really do love to put out content. I just had to sit back and reflect on myself, and I'm happy to be back. So let's go check out some of these animals. Sitting down that my next plan before purchasing another pet is to convert that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one all into 40-gallon front open enclosures. These are all geckos. I got 2 African cattails and then 3 leopard geckos right here, and then that's where my Pac-Man frog is. But I did have Ozzy in a 40-gallon. You've seen it before on my channel, but I was super impatient one day and wanted to like move his 40-gallon on my own, and I cracked it, so he had to go back in a 20. He was fine. I mean, obviously he wasn't in it, and I was fine, thank God. I didn't like cut myself, but I want these guys to be in 40 because, I mean, 20 was cool, but that's not big enough. I think everybody would appreciate a 40, so that is my next goal. That is what I'm saving money on. I also am in the process of getting everybody on some UVB lighting. This is obviously my bullfrog Prince. I gotta change out his little water here, but he's on a UVB. He's woken up. He's been awake for a little bit, and he actually really likes that, so he's been using that. And then over here is my corn snake Vixen. I gotta give her bedding. That was just temporary, but I think you can see she also has a little UVB as well. So I'm trying to get everybody on the UVB kick.